Congratulations on tearing away from doom scrolling to watch a fishing video. Now let's go. This place is called a library. Lots of people used to come here to do things. A few people still come here to read books. Books are made of paper, they have words in them. Yeah, you're right. It is 4:25. We have a little over an hour and a half or so for sunrise. I have no bait. Let me get the bait. Oh. Little water snake trying to eat a catfish right here in front of us. Check that out. I was thinking about getting a stick and moving that thing out the way. Maybe I'll do it here in a sec. Let's get on top of this. What'd my first throw get me? Oh, we have bait and we have something I'm not going to use as bait, but it's pretty cool. I mean, man, just look at the size of this white bass here. Oh, if I hadn't got him in the net, got him on the line, yeah, that'd be breakfast. Man, here, go. Here's the actual bait. So maybe the second net will give me, I don't know, maybe 10, 13, 14, 15, who knows how many casts I did with the net. But I eventually got the bait I need for each rod. There's 2 rods. Look at the size of this river shrimp. I caught a few of that size. We use that for the smaller rod. And we got 2 mullet. Not the biggest mullet. We'll start with this one here because he is the biggest one we got. First little bait to put out while I get the other rod ready. I tied this up the other day and look, I got a 2-ounce lead there and then a dropper loop, 2-aught Kale, shad head. This is definitely undermatched for the current unless we're going to keep it close in, and that's what's up. That's what I'm doing. I don't want this out too far. This is only 20-pound test. Second rig, pretty normal rig for me, pretty standard at the moment anyway. The hook is a 6-aught octopus. There we go. 50-pound mono, 6 ounces of lead, sinker slide, 80-pound braid. Probably could drop down to 4 ounces because the current is probably slow right now. The tide is out. We're getting a bite on the little rod, but I got blood on my hands. Let's see if I can set the hook on it, because it keeps tugging. Ah, what was that? Maybe a gar? Let's see. I don't feel the lead or anything. Oh, what did that? Chop me off. Was it a shark, or is it shark season already? Could be, but I mean, it's summertime is when they run up. It's just usually the river's really low when they do that. Okay. Shoot, I didn't bring steel leader. All right, tied this one back up. Same thing. 2-aught Kale, 2 ounces of lead. Keep it really close in. Get this bait on here. We'll fish the shad out and switch to shrimp and see what we get with that. The little snake is gone. It gave up on trying to eat that catfish. Not far at all. See, stuff is feeding close in, and there's all these shrimp in the water, because all the shrimp I caught like in maybe ankle foot to a foot or two, like all around these trees back there. So white bass, channel cat, and I wonder what that was. Could be shark. I mean, makes me want to think twice about going back out into the water, but heck, I've had big bull sharks swim between my legs, and I was like, son of a, look at that. Ugh. That was on Elmer's Isle, right next to Grand Isle. So saltwater, right? I have been out in the Mississippi River and all of a sudden realized I was surrounded by bull shark. Like I had to tap one on the head with a rod. Hey, don't swim over towards me. It was all pups. What you worry about is not them like seeing you and going, oh, pork. What they do is they don't know, so they're gonna take a test bite, and then it might get worse from there. But you don't want to even get that far ahead. You don't want to get to the test bite. Trust me, test bites are bad. All right. I'm just gonna sit back here and chill, have some water, watch the rods, keeping the light out that way, not pointed towards me. And as soon as I turn or terminate this clip, I'm turning my headlamp off, keep the buggies away. I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes, but I'm just getting tickled by other things. There's a barge passing us going upriver. Could give us a barge bite. It's getting ever lighter. Today is the day after the day after. Yesterday was the day after the full moon, and today is the day after that. But it's still big. Can you see it shining above the willows right there? It's still pretty large, but I don't think it's going to be the carte blanche on the session this morning. This barge bite, if it comes, may be what gives us a bit of excitement. But so far it's been interesting, I must say. Snakes eating catfish, white bass you'd rather catch on the line than in the cast net, and really big river shrimp. Nice bird song. However, it is quite warm and humid this morning. The field temp was 90 when I left the house, and the doctor says that's no good. It's okay. It's better than 99. 90 and like dang near 100% humidity out here. So we'll see what the morning brings. I'm yapping. Maybe I'll get a fish while I'm yapping, but I don't know. Anyway, we got lightning all around us too, just not right on top of us. Can't hear thunder. It's really far off in the distance. It is like monsoon season down here in southeast Louisiana. Almost every day we're getting a major downpour. It may only last 15 to 30 minutes or several hours, but we're getting it, and we're due for one today. It's one of those things where you look and it says, oh, high percentage coming at you at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. You look again a few hours later, it says the same high percentage but a different hour further in the day. And then you're thinking you're okay, and you go out to fish and you look up like, oh, look at them dark clouds, might as well check the weather. And yeah, we're back to like a higher percentage is about to rain down on you right now. Anything could happen. So hopefully it stays away for the moment and we can catch a fish. I mean, half of me's wet already, but I'd prefer to keep the other half dry. I want a mix of dry and wet today. I don't want to go full wet. Today's weather report is brought to you by Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir. So good, you feel like you're there. Got some right here. I'm just having a bit of fun because I'm a bit bored waiting as sometimes you are when you're waiting. So strong, so strong. You feel like you're at the West Pole. Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir. Tastes just like water, but it's from the Mississippi River with a hint of chlorine. Oh, we were in the middle of a battery swap. This hit when there was no battery in the heart of the GoPro. Pretty good, pretty fun fight on 20-pound test. Whoa, fighting pretty good. Oh. Come on into the arena here. Up onto the stage. Ooh, what do we got? Oh! Trash fish morning. You have yourself a good trash fish morning. Trash fish morning. Yeah, you're right. When I was a little kid, I ate these down in, I think it was Corpus Christi. I can't remember what they tasted like. Probably scallops, because that's what people say. They made faux scallops, so they took the wings off and got a fillet and took a cookie cutter and deep fried them. They were good, but it was so long ago, I'm not sure. I need to try them again, but not out of the river. I was 8 or 9 years old when I had these, so I'm not even sure what they were like so long ago. But I would expect them to be really muddy out of here, muddy tasting. People like to use those for shark bait. I've tried using them for catfish. They do work for shark, but I haven't had any luck using them for catfish. These shrimp are still alive. Are you sick and tired of your usual fishing spot and you want to go fish somewhere that doesn't exist? You should try Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir then, because that's exactly what it does. Takes you somewhere that doesn't exist. You feel like you're fishing for fur bearer and trout at the West Pole all of a sudden, but you're really just at your usual hole. Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir. Try it today. Put the Cloud 9 back in your fishing time. It's like an episode of Lake Whoopigon all of a sudden. It's like Garrison Keeler's haunting my mind. Are you asking this question? If you're catching stingrays, does that mean sharks are up in here? Because that's an Atlantic stingray, right? Pretty common in salt water. It's a saltwater fish. They come up the river. So some people, when they catch those in the river, they'd be like, "Oh, I caught a freshwater stingray." No, it's just it has the best worlds, the best of both worlds. That's what I'm trying to say. They're down there and they're up here. They come up river, so that's why someone might think other things are behind them, right, or ahead of them, or around them. Bull shark, gaff top, could mean that, of course. But I've caught those stingrays when the river was super high and the spillway was flowing like crazy, because they had all the pens open because the river was super high. We're talking like 18 feet on this channel way back, like maybe 14, 13 years ago on this channel. Plenty of videos fishing high rivers here, 18 or higher, still catching those. So when you have a high river, it's mostly freshwater. It's not brackish. It's fresh, right? I say mostly to like for, you know, but when I say mostly, I'm like talking 99% fresh. If you go way down river, even when it's high, like in Venice, there's a possibility of some saltwater species, but 99% of your species from the bank are going to be freshwater. When the river gets lower during high tide, we're going to have like a higher probability of stuff like gaff top and bull shark. But I think we could have a mix. We could have some gaff top already up in here. It's just the probability is not super high yet. What was that brought to you by? Well, of course, Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir. Leave yourself behind and go to the West Pole. If you're not familiar with Lake Whoopigon, or what is it, Prairie Town Companion, Garrison Keeler radio show on NPR. If you're about my age, you probably heard it back in the day. Powder milk biscuits. That's the jingle I'm kind of ripping on. It was a fake, commercial on the radio show. Powder milk biscuits. Yeah, you're right. It's not like Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir is a reality. Not yet. I don't have my own drink yet, but not a bad idea. Why spend all the money looking for the West Pole when you could just pop a top and feel like you're there? Anyway, that would be taking all the fun out of looking for the West Pole. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a really long journey full of fun, given the fact that there is no West Pole. Oh, shoot. Son of a, damn it. I put the girdle on wrong. I'm cockeyed. What's going on? Hold on, let me fix. Oh no, damn it. I'm double cockeyed here. Okay, got a decent bite on the big rod. We about buckled in. Let's buckle in because we got something coming in. The doctor is in. And what are you coming in? Let's switch positions here. Okay. So, looks like we may have got blown past on the big one. Something hit us but didn't stick around. I was hurrying up to put the chesty on and I put it on wrong. What we got? Oh, it doesn't have wings. It's got black whiskers. It's a channel Nico channel. Whoa! Yeah, you go on. You can go. He got himself off. Good on him. Too much Dr. Hoods this morning. Little too much Dr. Hood elixir, blah blah blah. Little too much of the Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir, perhaps. Oh, I think we're good. We're all good. It's all good. All good. All good. So another shrimp is going to go out there close in. Channel cat is no surprise coming out from where I'm putting these baits. Pretty common fish to catch close in here on the river down here. Hopefully something comes right back past this bait. But here in a sec, once this is out, this little shrimp, I'm gonna have to pull that up and check it. Make sure it's still got a bait for something to come up and check. A lot of sirens this morning during this session. Might not be sheriff's department, could be ambulances. Always ambulances going back and forth, blowing their sirens. It could be sheriff's department too. The world is unhinged. It's been a long week of unhingedness, but not so much around me. Just on the wire, I suppose. About right out there, not far. You could still hear them sirens. Everything going squirrely, going sideways this morning? In some places it is, right? I refuse to bury my head in the sand. If things get really bad and I don't feel safe at the house, I'll just go to the library. They don't touch libraries and bookstores when it kicks off. More sirens. Oh! Pluck, pluck, pluck. Something just plucked at that. I gotta see what's up. Oh, hold on. What happened? Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. We caught up on some crap. It's just roots and stuff of them willows. I pulled out. Don't have a shrimp. I don't know about ambulances. It is a common thing, ambulances coming back and forth through here in the morning. But there's a lot of sirens going up and down 23. Look at this little guy. Sometimes the smaller shrimp, when they die, they don't stay on the hook too well. These little tiny ones. I don't know if this one's alive. Yeah, you're right. I think libraries and fishing spots safe spots. Well, I take that back. I've been in plenty of fishing spots that weren't safe. I've even been attacked by random people. Yeah, just about all those unsafe fishing spots I've been to in the past were in cities. They're in cities. We're not necessarily in a city. We are under a dark cloud, however, and I need to whip out the phone and see if the weather's changed its mind recently. You know what's good about Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir? Is better than West Nile. That's what's good about it. I'm still good weather-wise. May see some rain, or possibly could see some rain starting at 10 a.m. But I'm not staying out here till then. Later on today, we're probably going to get a bucket or two thrown at us. There's a finch up there. I'm trying to see. Oh my goodness, I look up at this finch and I don't think it's the finch pissing on me. It's raining. Damn it. Ah, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, maybe it's just passing. Damn it. Where's the Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir when you need it? Shoot, it's still raining. Ah. Seems like the rain is slowing down. Maybe it is just passing. I'm gonna have to whip out the phone again and check again. Down here when you're fishing, a little bit of rain is nothing. When I'm out on the boat, usually have rain gear. A little bit's not what you worry about. It's lightning and buckets. I don't want to be out in a thunderstorm. Sun is rising. Last shrimp. Did I get a bite on that rod too? I've got a fish on the little rod. Maybe I did have a bite on the big rod. This is my last shrimp has caught a fish. It's not a big one. What we got? Another Nico channel. Channel Nico. Another channel cat. One final message from our sponsor. Dr. Hood's West Pole Elixir. It'll bring you there and shine your shoes. Try it today. Thank you very much. Yeah, you're right. So I actually woke up at midnight and I haven't had breakfast, and it is now a little bit after 7 a.m. Things have gone quiet. I haven't had too many bites. I am going to get up out of here, get a bite to eat. But the question remains, are the sharks back? The elephant in the room very well could be that it was an alligator gar that bit me off this morning. It absolutely inhaled that dropper rig, that dropper loop rig. Cut right through the line, whatever it was. That's the question that remains this morning. Are the sharks back? Yeah, you're right. I will be back. Hey, thanks for watching and all that good stuff. And yeah, I will be back. And I will see you then. I'll see you next time.